Thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's workout, we're doing an advanced cardio and weights HIIT workout. So what you will need, if you choose to use it, will be using dumbbells. So for the cardio move, in each set of moves that we do, I'm gonna hold water bottles because I want light resistance. Then during the break in between our cardio and resistance training move, I'm gonna go up to my heavier dumbbells. So it's gonna be a back and forth. So 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds in between. Want you to have enough time so you do challenge yourself and use a heavier weight. Again, if you're choosing to make this advanced and really work. You don't have to use anything. You can stay seated and modify everything always. Remember that. But what I'll be doing, like I said, 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds in between. Using water bottles for the cardio move. Second move is either upper or lower body. With resistance training, I'm using my heavier dumbbells. So we'll also do push-ups. Those are optional on the floor, against a wall, back of the chair, or if you're seated, you can do chest presses with your weights or just resistance with the air with your body weight. All right, so all of that being said, get ready for this fun workout. Get your equipment. Make sure you have your water handy. We're gonna get into it. Just a quick march and warm up, and then we're going into it. So get your equipment, meet me back here. Let's have some fun. All right, let's get started. Just march it out. I just want to warm the body up before we get right into it. Quick march, bring those arms up and around, big deep inhale. And exhale. One more time, big deep inhale. And exhale. Those abdominals are tight. Keep that length in the spine and relax those shoulders. Just quick warm up. This might be our first movements of the day. We can't get right into it. Warm up a little bit. Breathe those deep inhales and deep exhales. Anything gets too intense, either put the weight down, stop for a second, have a seat if you're standing, grab some water. Always join back in when you feel ready. Go at your pace. I'm going to keep saying, go as fast as you can, do as much as you can. You know your body, you know your level, do what feels best. All right, we're just marching, we're just warming up. Lower body, upper body, so really bring those knees up, pump those arms. So I'll have that timer going. As soon as I start it, remember you're gonna start hearing those beeps. So don't think it's something going on in the house. It's my timer, even if you can hear it, I'm not sure. First two movements, before we get into it, I'll let you know what we're doing. Like I said, I'm using water bottles and weights. I'm holding my water bottles. We're gonna just do a knee up forward and then a hamstring curl back. So that'll be our cardio move. I'm gonna move to my heavier weights and we're gonna do squats. All right, so those are our two moves. Knees up, forward, hamstring curls as we go back. You go at your pace, trying to go as quick as we can. High intensity interval training. We're bringing heart rate up, slight break, bring it back up. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Gave you enough warm up time. If you're holding lighter resistance, go ahead and grab it now. I put my weights up on a chair. I don't want you bending forward, getting your head below your heart when you go to pick up your weights. Not good as we're bringing that heart rate up. All right, so try and elevate them if at all possible on your couch or wherever. All right, I'm starting the timer. In 15 seconds, we go. Remember, it's that knee raise forward, hamstring curl back. Are we ready? All right. It's coming. Let's go. Knee, 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 curl, curl, curl. Keep it going. Knee, knee. Go at your pace. We're trying to go nice and quick. I want that heart rate up. Knee, 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 curl, curl. Breathing. core nice and tight. Keep that balance. Stay nice and proud through the chest. Those go down. You have 15 seconds. Grab your other weight if you're choosing to go higher. We're going with squats. Feet are shoulder distance apart. Equal pressure. Sitting down, up nice and tall. Lead from those quadriceps and gluteals. Relax those shoulders. If squats are too much, but you still want to keep this intensity up, just hold heavier weights. Alternate your knee raises. Nice, slow, and controlled. Core's tight. Keep the length in the spine. Don't lose that. Staying nice and proud through the chest. Back to it. We're doing these sets 3 times. I didn't tell you that in the beginning because I didn't want to scare you away. Knee raise, knee raise. Keep that march going. Keep that heart rate up. Knee raise forward. Curl it back. Knee, knee. Curl back. Curl, curl. Keep going. And curl. Do movements that feel best for you. If that overhead is not available, you know just to go to your level. Knees up, curl back. All right, heavier weight again. If you're choosing for your squats, find that good stance. I'm just rocking back and forth so I keep that heart rate up, down and up. No pain or pressure in your knee joints. You are really focusing on the core staying tight, the length staying in the spine. Your quadriceps and gluteals press you up. Shoulders relaxed. I'm swinging those arms up, thinking that's going to help with momentum. One more time through that set. I'll let you have a little break as I explain the next thing after. That'll be your time to grab water. Knee, knee, hamstring curl. We know where we're going now. Up, up, curl back. Keep up your intensity. Curl back. Knee, knee, curl back. Knee. Curl. Knee, knee, knee. Curl back. Curl, curl. And heavier weights if you're using them. Let's do those squats one more time. Stay nice and strong or alternate your knee raises. Remember, do what feels best. Always find your good form. Nice and proud. Equal pressure, ball of the foot to the heel. Don't get off balance, leaning forward or back. Core is tight. Quadriceps, gluteals press you up. Even when standing all the way up, there's still that micro bend in those knee joints. You're not locking them out. And release. I'm gonna pause our timer, get some water if you'd like. Quick instruction of the next 2 moves. Going to our strength being upper body, cardio. I'm holding on to my water bottles again. I want you to do a little kick front and side, other side. You're almost staying in a mini squat the entire time. Press, press, front, side. That's your cardio. Heavier weights, back pulls. Slow controlled squeeze. Focus on upper back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, open them back up. That's our 2 moves. Grab some water. Ready? I'm picking up my water bottles. That means I'm gonna hit that timer. We have about 8 seconds before we get started. You can always pause if you need longer. So it's gonna be press front with a little kick front, press side, kick side, right and left, okay? Stay in that squat. If you're not holding on to any resistance, perfectly fine. Press out with the palm of your hand. You'll get resistance just pressing that hand, that palm, through the air. Exhaling. You're nice and tall, not leaning forward. These can go down. I'm picking up my heavy weights, going into those back pulls. Feet are shoulder distance apart. I'm just marching to keep that heart rate up. Chest goes forward, bend in the knees, squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Exhale, inhale. Even though it's HIIT, we're doing for time. We're not swinging our weights around. Focus on what body part we're working. Squeeze upper back, release. Core is nice and tight. Keep the bend in the knees. Proper form first and always. Let's get to it again. Round 2. Kick front side. We'll do right, left again. Front, side, front, side. Getting that little micro squat. Front, side, front, side, front, side. Fast feet. Foot doesn't have to stay off the ground. Remember, you can do a tap, 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 tap. Doesn't have to kick if balance just doesn't feel right at this moment. It might next time you do the workout, you never know. Every day, every moment, a little bit different. With how our body responds, how our mind thinks. Let's pick those weights up. Back pulls. Get that good stance. Shoulder distance apart. You're nice and proud. Shoulders are relaxed. Once that beep starts, forward, squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Again, that equal pressure ball of your foot to your heel. Bend in the knees, chest goes forward, so the upper back does the work. Exhale, inhale. And one more time with that set. It's a good one. 3 times, always a good number to do our movements. Just to mix it up this time, we'll start on our left. Press front and side, same thing. We'll just lead left side. So front, side, now right. Make the brain work a little different. Make sure we're equal, leveled out. Can be those taps, don't forget. Core tight. Exhale, inhale. Feel those quadriceps. They're holding your body weight. We worked them already with our squats. Let's do those back pulls one more time, then I'll give you a little break as I tell you what's to come. Nice and proud. Relax those shoulders. Stable stance. Bend the knees, chest forward, hinging at the hips. We squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale on your exertion when you're lifting the weights using any type of resistance. Squeeze, release. Exhale, inhale. Exerting our energy. Help bring those weights up. They get heavier with each round. And time. Weights go down. Quick break. Grab some water. I'll tell you what our next two moves are. I'm going to take a quick sip. All right. Next two moves. We're going to move with our march. Again, if you're holding resistance, you're going to do a front raise and then bring it down. Focus on the front of your shoulders. Going nice and fast. If you have the ability, you can jog it or go a little faster with those feet. Remember, this is your workout. Go at your pace. Heavier weights, focus on the back of my legs, back to lower body. Deadlift down, come back up. You need to go nice and slow. You need to feel your hamstrings. If all you're feeling is your lower back, you're just gonna hold the weights and alternate your hamstring curls. Lead from your heel. So going down, about knee level, pull up from your hamstrings. Again, if you're not feeling the back of your legs, lead you up. You're only feeling your lower back. That's putting pain pressure with the resistance there. We don't want that. Hamstring curl. All right, so with or without resistance, march forward with that front raise, and then our deadlifts. Are we ready? 8 seconds. Pick up that resistance if you want it. We're moving forward. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, back. Or you can do a little jog, remember? Do what feels best. Breathe with it. Don't hold the breath. And back. All right, heavier weights, deadlifts or hamstring curls. Listen to your body. Stable stance with those feet. I'm just marching them. We're gonna feel that equal pressure ball of our foot to our heel, weights in front of the thighs. Going forward about knee level, pulling from our hamstrings up tall. Hinging at the hips, not bending at the waist. Keep length in the spine, nice flat back, it's not rounding. Pull those shoulder blades together on your upper back. Almost feel as if you're sticking your chest out. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale and exhale. Round 2, let's do it. I'm sweating already, you can see it. I hope you are too. Keep our march going, then we'll move with it with our front raise. Relax your shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and back. 4, 3, 2, tap, back, 2, 3. Or jog it, or stay stationary. Really make it your workout. Keep the body moving for those 35 seconds. Focus on what you're working and have fun. And let's grab the heavier deadlifts, second time through. Again, if you get fatigued and you feel yourself pulling from your lower back, that's where I want you to go to hamstring curls, or already go to them if that's all you're feeling was lower back. Put the bend in the knees, chest is proud. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slow controlled, both directions. Going down, gravity's making us go down quick. We're working against that. We want to feel control. Inhale, exhale. Let's do one more set of those moves. All right, wipe my sweat, keep my march going, keep my heart rate up. Front raise, moving march. Let's do it one more time. 4, 3, 2, and back. 4, 3, 2, tap, back, 2, 3. Lead from the front of the shoulders, they're relaxed down. not leading from the elbows, not swinging those arms, especially if we're holding something. And let's do those deadlifts one more time. Then you'll get your little break, don't worry, it's coming. Good stance with those feet. Keep that slight bend in the knees nice and proud through the upper body. Weights down, knee level. Pull from those hamstrings or do those hamstring curls. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, chest down. Exhale up. And time. I'm gonna pause our timer, grab some water. Let me tell you what's coming next. 2 moves, of course. Cardio move, again, with or without resistance. You're gonna do a back tap with a punch. So punch, punch. I want you nice and quick with that movement. Remember, go at your pace, do what feels best. Don't lock out if you're holding resistance with that elbow. Keep a micro bend, then pull it back in nice and quick. All right, so there's your cardio. Your other movement is push-ups, like I said, wall, back of a chair, down on the floor, knees or toes. Your choice. I'm gonna show the wall. We'll go over to the wall, have a stable stance, hands about shoulder distance apart, chest down, press into palms and push away. Nice and quick. Closer your hands are together determines whether it's getting more into the tricep. I want them wide, shoulder distance apart, focus on chest, all right? So we're doing counter things. We already did back, now we're doing chest. We did quadriceps, we did hamstrings. So, I gave you time. You got your water. We're ready. Pick up those weights if you're using them, back tap and punch. Then our push-ups. If you're seated, remember it's a chest press, 1 or 2 weights for that push-up. In 8 seconds. Back tap punch, same arm as leg. Nice quick movements. Are we ready? Yes, we are. We have to be. There's the timer. Keep that bend in the knees again. Don't lock them out. Core stays pulled in tight. Working a lot of core, always, but with this workout, stabilizing us. Almost like we're doing a back lunge with that back tap. The deeper and further that foot goes behind you, really feeling that quadricep work. All right, wall, chair, down on the floor, or 2 or 1 weight if you're seated for your chest press. I'm gonna bring them shoulder distance apart, far enough away where when we bend at the elbows, we exhale, we press into the palms. Press from the chest, press from the chest. Inhale, exhale. As the chest goes towards the wall, chair, or floor, if you're doing the push-ups, you almost feel a stretch. You feel them stretch out, and then you're engaging them to press the body weight away. They contract and press. Exhale as you press away. That's your exertion. Remember, that's when the muscle's doing the work to get you away from whatever object you're using. All right, let's do it again. Punches, back tap. I'm gonna start with my left this time, why not? So we'll keep that bend in the knees. Further back we go. Deeper we work into that quadricep, front of the legs. Punch, punch. Left and right, left, right. You may go at a different pace than me. You may be going really quick. Or you can slow it down. Do what's best. Keep breathing, keep having fun. Know you're working hard. Exhale, inhale. All right, back to those push-ups. Even if you're standing, you can always do a chest press if it doesn't feel good on the wrists. If you're on the floor, if you're on the wall, that movement is not always available. Hold one weight and press it out. Always available to you. Just really focusing on front body, chest, little front of the shoulders, getting some work again. Core nice and tight. Don't lose that length in the spine. We want to lead from our lower back when we press away. And we're just going to injure that lower back. Keep length in the spine. Focus on chest working. Core is nice and tight. Whew, let's do that one more time. I'm feeling it. I hope you are too. Punch front. That's working chest. Then we go into another chest move. So back tap with our punch to the front. We'll do right, left this time again. Okay, back the way it should be. Right, left. Big step back if you can. Reach out to the front. Punch, punch. Stay low in those legs. Make the quadriceps and gluteals stay engaged the entire time. Feel them. Almost there. This is our last time through this set. Whew. Push-ups, chest press, your choice. You know where you're at. Keep marching. Keep my heart rate up. Stable stance with those feet far enough away from whatever you're using that you feel the chest engage. And keeping that core tight is going to protect the lower back. We don't want to lead from it. Lengthen the spine, it stays there. Almost there, then you get a quick break. Quick break. I'm gonna pause this, tell you the next two moves we have to come. Make sure you're grabbing your water. You can still march through the breaks, don't worry. All right, next two things. Side steps nice and quick. If you're holding resistance, you're just gonna kind of move those arms, keeping them at 90 degrees. So side to side. That's your first thing. Fast as you can. Then if you have something to hold on to if you need it, you're doing a side arm raise, side leg raise. Just right side. Second time through, just left side. Third time through, right, left. Focus on what you're working with this. We're not just swinging the body around. We're focusing on shoulder, leading out to the side, hip, outer thigh, gluteals as we lead from our heel with the lower body. Keep that bend in that standing leg. All right, right side first round, left side second round. Alternate while we stay in control for our final third round of these moves. That's where we're going. Quick side steps, holding on to something if you want. 8 seconds to start. I'm starting our timer. Let's do it. Again, we're almost getting low. Keep those arms at 90 degrees. Biceps stay contracted. Pull back. Pull. Pull. Side to side. Nice and quick. Side to side. Exhaling, inhaling. Squeeze the upper back when you pull those arms back. All right, 1 or 2 weights, it's really your choice. We're only working the right side. I'm just gonna hold on to both. Gives that core a little bit of added work. Bend in that left knee, slight bend in that elbow. Slow and controlled, lead from your heel. Right side out, right side out. No higher than shoulder level. Don't hyperextend that shoulder. Again, hip, outer thigh, gluteal. I want you to feel those engaging in your lower body. Yes, that standing leg is working. You're gonna feel that quadricep calf muscle as well. Don't swing, no momentum. Muscles engaged to work. Weights go down. Light resistance if you're using it. Side steps, let's start. To our left. Keep that bend in the knees. Keep marching. Breathe. Side, side. If you want to make this really advanced, you can do little side hops, but do what feels best. Always one level up, one level down. Never at the end point, remember that. Keep going, focus, stay nice and proud. We're getting through this workout. Both weights or just one in your left hand. Left side's gonna do the work now. Side arm raise, side leg raise. Slight bend in that standing knee, bend in that elbow joint. Everything goes out. Lead from your heel. Feel an imaginary string leading that leg out to the side. It's pulling from your heel. You just don't want the toes to go up towards the sky first, because then we're right back to that hip flexor and quadricep, and we worked those. We're working them the entire time, but we got that part of the body already with those squats. Let's do those side steps one more time, then we'll alternate. Side arm, side leg. I'm gonna go right and left. You choose what's best for you. Side, side. Make these steps nice and big this round. Quick but big. Side to side. Work our lateral side of the body like we're working with that side leg raise and side arm raise. Strengthen our hips, our outer thighs, our gluteals. Exhaling, inhaling. All right, both weights this time. Right side, left side. All right, slow controlled. Don't forget, we're not putting momentum in it. Right, center, left, center. Core's nice and tight. Stay nice and proud. No higher than shoulder level. If it feels awkward doing both arm and leg at the same time and alternating, do right, then left, side arm raise, right and left, side leg raise. Doesn't have to be at the same time to get the entire body worked out. And quick break. I'm gonna pause the timer. Grab our water, you know the drill. 2 moves. Let's see, what shall we do next? We're gonna do modified jumping jacks unless you feel like you have the ability and you would like to do regular jumping jacks. If you're doing regular jumping jacks, or even if you're doing modified, which is here, or if you want resistance with it, you can press up. Like I said, if you're doing a regular jack and you're holding weights, I don't want you bringing the weights all the way around like this. I want you pressing them up and down. So we're just not tweaking those shoulders as you do that movement around, especially with a cardio move. If we were going slow, that's different. But our jacks with weight, you can modify here, you can go here, bring them all the way around if you're not holding any resistance. Then our upper lower, we're working together, knee raise, bicep curl. You can just stick with bicep curl if that lower body is getting fatigued, because this is working those quadriceps again. We'll do right, we'll do left, we will alternate. All right, That's where we're going. If you choose to hold anything for those jacks, go ahead and grab it. We're starting, 8 seconds. I'm gonna press mine up for the first round. I'm gonna bring them halfway around for the second. So up or out to the sides. Think about those jumping jacks that you do. Both feet are usually hopping out. We're bringing those arms around. Nice and quick. We're getting there. Stick with me. Two or one weight, just right side's gonna do the work. Bicep curl, knee raise, just right side. We have one more round after this and then some abs. We are almost there. Nice and tall. Right knee up, curl up. That elbow stays close to the side of the body. Again, if both parts of the body, lower and upper, working at the same time, either just doesn't feel right or it's fatigued, you can do upper body with the curl, then the knee raise, or just do your curl. We're really primarily focusing on the upper body with this movement. We've already gotten that quadricep and hip flexor engaged. No swinging. Let's do our jacks again. This time I'm going to bring them up and around with resistance halfway. I'm going to go out to the left first. So that's where I'm going. So left and right. Exhaling, inhaling. Again, if you're holding resistance, I don't want you bringing them all the way around. I'm going to do modified lower body in my last round, and without resistance, full all the way around upper, just so you see the difference in the three when you choose to come back and do the workout again. 2 weights or 1, it's your choice. Left side's doing the work. Bicep knee raise. Nice, tall and proud. Relax your shoulders, elbow nice and close to the side of the body. Keep the bend in that standing leg. Up and down. Curl. If it's too much for your balance at this point, as we get fatigued, remember, just focus on your upper. Get that good controlled bicep curl in. Work the front of your arm. This is your workout I guide you through. You know your body. Weights down. Like I said, I'm not going to hold any resistance. You know what you're doing. You can choose to do whichever one you want. I'm going to bring my arms all the way around as I tap side to side. So more of a regular jumping jack upper body, but I'm still modifying the lower, keeping it lower impact for the joints. You are welcome to do a regular jack if you choose. Exhale, inhale. Almost through this round. We just have one more to go and some core work. All right, both weights alternate, right and left, curl, knee raise if you choose, or you can do curl, curl, knee, knee, always up to you. So right side, left side. Don't let that elbow jut forward, don't make the shoulder do the work. Focus on your bicep. Keeping that heart rate up really well with upper and lower body working at the same time. weights down, quick break, 2 more moves to go. Cardio resistance. Grab your water, take a breather. All right, 2 moves, V-step, open and close, right side, left side, nice and fast, right side, left side. All right, there's your cardio. Second thing that we're doing, we're gonna kick back and press back. Right side, left side, legs stay straight, so it's not a hamstring curl. Think pressing from your gluteals and lower back. Press back, focusing on back of your arm, that tricep. Right side, left side, then yes, alternate. All right, that's where we're going. If you're holding resistance, let's get it. Let's start in 8 seconds. V-step, alternate. Right side, left side. Nice and quick. Right side, left side. Right and left. This is one, if you really want to up it, you can almost do a little hop forward. Hop forward. That is not necessary though, remember that. Still getting the heart rate up, still working the body. Don't have to jump to do that. Just showing you another level to go. Weights, 1 or 2, right side's doing the work. Kick back, keeping that elbow nice and high. Chest is forward, right straight leg. I want you to bring that leg up behind you as you kick back. So back of the arm, that's your tricep. That's our focus. Back body, so our lower back, and our gluteals with lower body. Find a point, keep your gaze on it. That will help with your balance. Keep that slight bend in the standing knee. Weights or resistance, I should say, if you're using it. V-step, I'm gonna lead with my left. Front, then right. Same thing though. That V-step going. Left side, right side. Nice and quick, stay nice and proud. Keep the core tight. All the reminders we just have a tendency to forget about. I do too. That's why I have to say them. As we get fatigued, we don't want to keep that core tight anymore. We don't want to stay nice and proud and tall. We're tired. You can do it. All right, left side, kick back, straight leg raise. 1, 2 weights, your choice. Chest is gonna go forward. We're keeping that slight bend in that standing knee. Leg is straight, elbow high. Keep that elbow lifted. Kick back, leg up. Again, find that point. Keep your gaze on it. That standing leg, if you're doing upper and lower at the same time. The bend's in the knee. I want you to feel the equal pressure in the ball of your foot to your heel. We want to claw with our toes for the floor. Try not to claw with those toes. Spread them open. Relax the foot. All right, one more time. V-step, I'll start right again this time. Right side, left side. One more time with these moves. Really get into them. So right and left. You can do it, we're almost there. Almost there, keep going. Then we'll alternate our moves. Upper, lower, tricep and back body. our gluteals and lower back. Again, might feel awkward. Do just upper then lower, or just focus on your triceps. Keep the elbows high, chest forward. We're gonna go back right. We're gonna go back left. Take your time in between, find your stability, then press back. Press back. Again, it's not just flailing, not just throwing the leg and the weight back. Feel in control and stable, that's where the work comes. I did the wrong one. That shows how tired I'm getting. Keep going, I'm right there with you. All right, I'm gonna pause that timer. And then you're gonna grab some water, and I'm gonna explain what we're doing for core. So, you have the option of sitting in the chair to do the movements. If you give yourself enough time and you feel as if your heart rate has leveled back out to where it should be, you have the option of going down to the floor or a raised surface. If you have a couch that's wide enough for you to lay on, if you have a bed and you're watching this in a room where you can lay on your bed, or you have a raised platform, almost like a stretch table at your convenience, you can get on that. I am going to show them on the floor, but you can do them seated. You need the heart rate down before you get down. All right? Safety always first. That's why we always focus on our form. That's part of our safety. All right? Breathe. Grab your water. You can always pause it. Then you can meet me down on the floor, or wherever you choose. You can always go to that chair. All right, I'm going down, getting there nice and safely. Always good to go down on one knee, on both. Have a seat, bring those feet around. All right, so don't just plop on down. You know the way to do it. I'll also show you how to get up afterwards. So down on the ground, we're gonna go with our timer, same time. That 15 seconds in between will feel like a lot, but I'll tell you what we're doing next. If that heart rate's down, you know it. Lay all the way back, we're starting with crunches. I'm gonna start our timer, 8 seconds. Keeping those knees bent, feet are flat, hands behind the head, leading from the chest. We're not leading from our chin, we're not crunching. That chest brings you straight up. As soon as we do this and we crunch in, all we're gonna feel is our neck. We're losing our spine. Stay with that length in your spine, that string pulling right from the center of the chest. Try and keep the elbows wide, because otherwise we do this. Same thing, leading from, or hurting our neck. Hands go down by your side, feet come at 90 degrees. It's a small movement with those hip lifts. We're focusing on our lower abs. So we're not rocking, not momentum. Remember, lower abdominals, pick those hips up and let them go down. Pick them up, down. So our regular crunches really focus on the upper and middle. When we're lifting our lower body off the ground, these hip lifts, really focusing on lower and middle. And then we're not just rocking, we're focusing. We want to rock because it's easier. Feet go back down, they're flat on the floor, bend in the knees, open those arms back out just like we did with our crunch. We're gonna lead shoulder and other shoulder alternating. So left shoulder is gonna lead towards our right thigh, and then we switch. Now right shoulder leads towards left thigh. So think of a string trying to pull you together. Try and pull you together. We're not crunching our neck forward. We're not trying to get our elbow towards that knee. Feel as if shoulders coming to meet that thigh. Almost there. We're gonna go through this set immediately. One more time, just one more time. We'll start with those crunches. Quick stretch out, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Abdominals lengthen. Feet are flat, bend in the knees, hands behind the head. If you're seated, remember you're sitting back and up nice and tall. I should have said that first round, I apologize. Right from the center of the chest. String is pulling you up towards the sky. Gaze is up towards the sky. Not going forward or towards the ground every time, because otherwise we're pulling on our neck. Almost there. We'll do our hip lift next, so hands down by those hips, feet at 90 degrees. They can always be down if that's more comfortable. Lifting them up does keep muscles involved also. But we really want to focus on those lower abdominals to lift. No momentum. Up, hips up, and then release them. And not to rock. This one is easy to get into a groove and rock with it. We really want to feel those lower abdominals contract. You may feel as if you're only coming a fraction of an inch off the ground, but you're working. Even just pulling them up and squeezing is working. You're contracting that muscle. That's what we're trying to do, essentially. Feet go back down, hands behind the head. We'll start with our right shoulder going towards our left thigh this time, and then alternate. Left goes towards right thigh. Remember that string. Feel as if it's pulling you together. Switch sides, pull you together. I like the visuals. They helps me do proper form, so hopefully they help you as well. Keeping that head relaxed on your hands. Don't pull from the neck. I'm going to stop my timer. I'm going to do just a quick stretch. If you're in the chair, lengthen your arms, lengthen your legs out. Just stretch as you're sitting back in your chair. Quick stretch. We're going to stand up, do another really quick stretch. All right, if you're laying on the ground, remember proper way, go onto your side, press yourself up to a seated position. Now we're just gonna bring one foot behind us, have something to hold on to, go onto one knee and then the other. So now we're on our knees. So think if you had a fall and you weren't able to get up from it, this is where you wanna be. You wanna be on all fours to crawl over to something. Hands go onto that platform. One foot goes down, press yourself up. You're back to standing position. All right, so now we're back to standing position. Couple stretches, let's do a couple for that upper body. Hands behind us, open up. Deep inhales and exhales. Open through the shoulders and chest. Bring those arms out in front of you, round and arch your spine. Big opening in that upper back. All the way down the spine. Into that lower back. Bring that length up, stretch it towards the sky, release them down. Bring that right arm across your body, hug it across, wiggle your fingers a little bit. And get tight holding onto those weights. Let's open and close them 3 times. 3, 2. Let's bring the left arm across the body now. Hug it across, remember it's not at your neck. Bringing it across the chest, pulling it across. Wiggle those fingers. Let's open and close 3 more times. So 3, 2. Bring them down by your side. Bring them up. 2 more. Let's circle them to the front. 3 times. Ooh, feel those shoulders. And reverse. It should feel nice. 3, 2, 1. Go on to that right heel if you're seated. This is just bringing that leg out where you're reaching down for the toes. We're gonna sit back in that chair, bend in that standing leg and reach down towards those right toes. Hands on your thighs or down, shin, foot. Let's switch sides. So all you need to do is take that foot that's in front of you, step it back, go onto that left heel. Upper body's already in the position you need to be in. You're hinged at those hips. You're proud through the chest, lengthen the spine. Reach for your left toes. Roll it up nice and slow. Hit that nice stable stance. Let's do our 3 deep inhales and exhales to end our workout together. Big deep inhale, length goes up. Exhale. 2 more, big deep inhale, length overhead. Exhale, release it. 1 more time, big deep inhale, length goes up. Exhale, release it all out, because be proud, you did it. Whether you did it modified, you did it seated, however you did it, you did it. Be proud of that. I'm proud of you. I so look forward to our next workout together. Keep up the amazing work. I will see you next time.